Bawah Mogtari ewa homa so menu aba anope mache.
Yeah, me do so me checha munyina free sunyane Elizabeth Hotel. Esi so aye campaign ewo Bono region. Nti nyame aya dum bia ho ye nti me checha munyina.
E da se papa da no ade fe ya me ma melody na Mahama. Ekoda na di was it in Kranza.
Okoye melody na die semye nipa ho aseme hia no die me hye da hu bida. Ya dia Onua nyame de ahyeda de ne sato so ope nyoma eboa amanyoni nti na no yi die nyina ye ni jire onim se okoye ba ko obole odi Ladina Foundation ebo se juma no obi achi an pa na no die so abeka ho na se we ko share hospital that no se ne ho tia na wo hwe ne odi abesi aka ho ama omo ho na obeti ase wo hu a won ti ase wo so yo ba wonya hweda nko ho anko wo ana anko pay treatment bi ana se wo ba nyare wa fa na anko hospital you will never actually appreciate the enormity of it. Me say yenyina ye wo ye in the 70s say wo community and this is hospital here what you say anti e wo hwe ne wo ka Ghana ha nyina be bre nyina they are no longer in good condition na more than a year completely out. Na uko shesa hospital from the niku no ehemu ho a e ma me kai me nkola me ntafo yin me e breye na nka sa facility bi ho a can you imagine the opportunity that be available ni obi so no so multiple systemic based in the nkola no tila bia omo na miku up and down bed ni ho se ni ho nti obi be see bi say the chewa e the ma community a it is something that honestly still, I can't find words to describe the enormity of this magnanimity. That's the only way I can describe it. So when I meet them, in fact, Gina said, "You be Gina, de Pia, or be Kusu. I know my boy."
But I said, "More than Juma who de Europe, Papa." Said to me, "No me who is as and Juma or no more de Europe." Even way as former first lady, and why yes, I dear way. I said,
"I."
Nitia Auntie Joyce.
You me say any day I'm back into yes I hear that one to say mudi echa mo the news maybe pia bon say pia and me sure say as we go along
mon tabrin so na mo fa mo dawru why
yate
yo and former president flag bearer and running mate John Dramani Mahama kwa kopiem e wo easy fo akwache no mienu or Jena no pokwa jema beko bia na say former president na bebebi minim say mo isi
your campaign or Bono region in short say your national chairman any party opinion for the form of the cop and say director for elections any former deputy chief of staff and munina won crime in short office staff or more crime or more the staff from the cop ECVA 2 p.m. sharp simply a day and I pay your boy home I check endorsements no share forms no you making sure say the BI was say they come home as evidence of filing no is in proper a year and that legally we have satisfied the conditions bank draft they did come home so yeah he says no so once and come tax certificate sound your man na here law stress they also would attach it to forms and to file formally your nomination to contest for president in the upcoming December elections in Nigeria. Ya bwa na kama nti wie nyame ya doma say ayebo campaign ye be ni ba ko da akra ayebo mpai fe bia be ko kama nti we'll be killing about I think 2 or 3 birds with one stone nti the bia ye will be will need more be ye na sure say office for your director for elections party your national chairman omo nyina ye nkofa omo di form si be ko na wonu say ya talk no ayeba no ye ne campaign manager Professor Joshua Labine ya ye na nti ono wo ha ne spokesperson no so nti omo amaka won cry no any party opinion for nyina be ko because we say we a very serious business na parties na all presenting the candidates what you say for nomination nti it is an order say the party chairman ye new cry no ono na this agent dey dey ko CPC na ase
na minim say me papa onimado asasa o e wo bono ho a to mu say wo mo ko pass foundation no ho John Dramani Mahama, His Excellency was sad, was say. That I say.
Nana, you present me chin in our son, a power. Wouldn't stand up my dear pa to still now. It's a baby, I'll be sacred, or send me drink with it. Then crown out.
What you know why I went to Miaka Chino?
Because the baby, I can't far a hospital night, you know, cry no matter than just see. Me say, there is something about individuals.
Yes.
Almost you say, I said, Napa, what you say. Almost almost versatile. Because we were hossa. Me share or Mampany John Mahama, or you're one of those very versatile individuals. Now, me catch you say, me cry, and I know me who saw sad one. I was very, very taken aback because me, to be honest, I've never even thought about it, what you say. But or you're very versatile. Now, women say, only in college here, any school who has them, women say, parents, they bring, and man, I didn't your money, be by a hope, what you say. Now, on see you'll be or pray a conya who are tenancy, which you will come hapa, what you say. Or you'll be very multicultural faceted, or you say, different types of cultures. Me see, only Mr. Mahama, Namate, be a mekase. Obi obabe ejuma ne Mahama abekache so nim Ghana ha chain ana nim akwan chain ana nim topology ana map of Ghana e chain and so far me share dan share bakoda because me start fi say me ejuma Emma John Mahama closely e ho na me be hu Ghana pa now I don't even think I come very close ye ko campaign be bia obetwa ho bia onim din kom bia obetwa mu bia onim kwan bia efa ho efi Ghana be bia de ko bole and efi bole eko baby and no fi kwan efi yi wenchi eko through yi techima eko sitamale. He is very, very versatile. And in knowledge base there, I sometimes marvel. But I said that I'm say, oh, we here Juma could be president there. They must come with a normal education. What you say? Maybe I'm a church and say school there, education, no certificate, no. It is not an education, no. As you grow up, you realize that education, but certificates and yeah,
classroom.
Classroom knowledge is one thing. I think it just gives you a platform, a certain knowledge skill set. But education, papa, the idea, who are home Brazil, now we see. Ube ye juma ene John Mahama ube si ane be free na me ni suban na ya de papa me e ni trepa e di me na me boss me bu fukra hu hye dem hu once in a while obe ka be one liner ube cha say so he's one of them, a man of not many words but a man of imbued with enormous wisdom and enormous knowledge share it me di engineer ta wo friend pe na asem no etwa because of the one perspective I say it every day that in all humility for me it has been a learning experience. Me naturally no idea certificate they will be great in those kinds of things. But they be a the humility to learn, the humility to lead, the humility to interact with so many people of different cultures, multifaceted. The democracy, the religion, football, and your manoma. Should be some Mahama. Because the baby said, maintain this religion, Bia or Ghana has anything on him. Chenanaya, Mina, Miakola, my next door neighbors with a very influential Muslim family. What I say. Now, more teachers, but fear to teach them Arabica. Then you know your call. My parents never minded. What I say. Because no, we are brought up in a very cosmopolitan way. And if I hear worries, so sure. And yes, we are in the back one say, we are very well acclimatized. Mr. Mahama, you'll be only be a bit in Yakna. Only be a bit in Yakna. And a penny coffee to Din Kobona or Casse. One of Kasama former Dr. Mahama Bawumia saying central for former president. The manifesto, dear Banyama or Peso, or share a university school for a level 100 for you or say fees you be share afa ho kai 133 24 economy any idea was say anka ye misa no sent wo ba ye be di president di vice just as anya ma wo kan nyina na go betimi aye went bi anyo Nana ya na me to the bia me share say government spokesperson any government official kan come bia am ntia say so mo ti akonya no so ade no mo di manifesto eba And then call some from manifesto from 2020 no and 2016 then e mo power. Send the kasa adwenu kra no fa de me nya so bia be campaign. And your mom mutia konya so mo wiya ye sika nyina a mo de land nyina de show mo botomo. And your mo de campaign de nya so mo ye. Nti o mo chinga na ha nyina de no mo ka. 7 years o mo hu say the public debt is 740 billion. Says as a result of reckless borrowing. Omo who says CD depreciation, no, it is something that was caused entirely by their recklessness and mismanagement. And you know, when him say the bia, omo can sem kwa menti ase, me my chi Ghana hapa. Woba bono a half for former bono a half for regions, or more Kavi and the different regions. My sister, me bisa se the bia se president wabahada. The bia me bisa. Wabahada. Who they send me bois to night maybe see her share fine. To night maybe share conditions of share. Wouldn't say when she had Bruno, or my agenda 111. If I didn't, you see, Nana Akufo-Addo ni Bawumia ni nasi o man to about ama entity.
Enti Bruno man fa 111 ni bi anko.
Me see about 111 no be share when she ho a huge metropolis. Just because they elected an NDC MP share. Me say MPP there, especially this crop of them, because Nyahota Makoneka and almost MPP for. This particular crop of them, almost MPP for. Because we share senior more year ayaka will come high in 7 years. Now go to Okaka no atem no. 58 million Omudia ko share Sam and Munu. On Jin say Kasikani and Edia. Omudi ombe apply Sikanata. Kwalugu wuni nipa bidudu anka and omo lives will depend on Kwalugu. And the ancient Tobio, who shall my sister, Omoye Den or Modo, a video Omo, Omo Muslim Betina Ghibli House, Omo Mobia or MPP, Omo Muni Kunu and our sister, our MPP, better state land at the Achom, Omo Muni Bio Regal say the Amom, made me feel off on tea. Me sister Nipekasa, as I said, some kind of talker. I find it very strange. Let's forget this issue about worrying about who is contesting and whether they will vice or president. I mean, Dr. Mahama was the vice president 2 times, and I'm never. And so a president of a president. I don't think it's even a matter I want to actually even consider.
And then what couple?
In any case, 2016 or more come on and say more being your campaign, and I will say, yes, a conyaso. Unemployment rate given by government's own statistician was 8.2%, my sister. Is it not worse now after 7 years of the NPP administration? Bawumia Kachire say, on him send your best 50 billion into the Mahama NDC. They don't understand economics. May Uncle Parkway say Mr. Alpha's soul rest in perfect peace. The disrespect from Dr. Bawumia to that fantastic gentleman never ceases to amaze me. Into Bawumia there. Or you'll be obedient to your tofu. He's just desperate for power. He will say anything for power. He will disrespect anybody for power. Let's say we are focusing on our campaign, a campaign of ideas.
No, because the more campaign you cry more bunny. Down no drip ya or 1 month ya obehena MP poster na ebo ya former president kan ho asem ka be ya. Wo hu no e Ghana for sika na de ato drip. E no mo de koyi kwan die ya o mo de abobo ho yi. E no bi ko wire from so be na ho. And work as that no a laptop so no so the buy or the picture ball and you all kind of say what kind of saying and the buses what they buy.
Me say buses or the buy no funny in there also. And I cry me dreams are buses no ask them I marvel. Wouldn't say buses no over 200 of them. Omu ye say Jumano for just about a little above $1 million. Okay.
I lolo
at the time $1 million, not the value in CDS. It was 3.6. 360,000. 3.6 million Ghana cedis. And next year, Sika, Dubua, MPP 4, it's 3 Google Ghana. Any Fasobia. Wouldn't just have us still a bit of point to.
Yeah.
A bit of point to. And the pastor after all the sabotage. Sure. Government, no, may sure say MPP, this crop of money, say democracy, no, it is about live and let live. Say if you are greedy about democracy and you don't believe in democracy. And that's the impression I'm getting about the new patriotic party. I said this crop of them. I want to say democracy idea is give and live and let live. And then thinking so we were government more. Honestly what you say laptop and innovative. Idea Mr. Mahama start here all year answer no mobile ebet na go and let's forget about the branding. let's forget about who did what. What I say? So drip equipment, go check it. It's not the first time. And you zoom line a deba.
I just pon.
Only banana buying a bit here. Omudi call parliament, didn't they seek bipartisan arrangement? In the other, I do benefits. Never say MPP phone can also benefits. Who call police, I see MPP Ninkwa. Who call military, I see MPP Ninkwa. Baby, I'll go be added. In the end, half of Ghana know nobody in the MPP. They have no affiliation to the MPP. Into almost somebody they did. Mistake, Kofimu, they almost common name. I can see that they are confused. Because me kai 2016 campaign na okay eslamo na atoshi omunyina na no moye na mo kasama NPP omunyina wo nefa omo kasa na say kwa de me ya me ntiase ko so mo ka no ya me ntiase so me ra to say hen wan ne manyo ne mo ka me ntiase. Every presidential candidate has a right to tell the citizens of Ghana exactly why they want to lead and what they intend to do for them. I think that we are looking at a very futuristic manifesto launched by the NDC. And I have no doubt in my mind that manifesto is giving them sleepless nights. And then, Obi Obefa, a vice president, 1 year lecture, so from Ghana, my sister. And then, Dr. Munina, more media. Some board of Bawumia video says, yeah, the campaign will be too. We can't pay for your crowd. Who was an attack to be in Qatar? I say, I'm also data. Data, I want a government statistician or only Jumaye, because of the data no matter as vice president, we are economic management team leader. Financial data na edition in a acom data na edition in a 60 hardship. Data na ye dibe ya e be hwese na nipa asesna tie. Data na di ye juma poverty. Data no awo no entra mo so mo aseye sika nyina. Omo di akosese National Cathedral, any Palugu Dam, any PDS, any JNJ. PDS, American Fokoye investigation, a audit. What is so become one send you? $12 million was lost to the state. And I'm the These are matters of public record. Right. We think Ghana ha. You book campaign, about NPP saying you board your Mahama and this year. They will have no reason to go out even and speak. In the catch of Kofi Tonto and those who think like him, say John Mahama, he stands very tall, vindicated, validated. Ghana ni bie mi se John Mahama na kuma edefi obia odi abaino obeye juma na Ghana for onye ono kwa
and na mudi mani kire he
what say state capital ya kan one sense mina what say abaino land bia wo John Mahama ho nti me pacho we are two very different groups and when we say we are in a democracy so we have to coexist with last year and we all have to be responsible in our campaign yeah campaign of insult yeah campaign of denigration no here. Yes, Bawumia, all we ask is that on fixed economy. No, I didn't vice president. No, my economy the bottom. We say no, when you join your obedi. What I say is basic. America campaign kwa yeshe. What is obi abeti na hoka inflation one. They are talking about employment, about living standards, about affordable accommodation, about health. Nipa ne democracy. And not just a few cronies sitting in some place and calling themselves a clan of family members and coming to make money. Now, in Ghana, we're living in the days of a godfather. You know, I can't family wants some danger. And the focus of our campaign, John Mahama, may say a Muslim or say a Christian or atheist, then you, they are all persons that he is willing and happy to interact with. People he has had interactions with are from multifaceted faiths. On your beer. Or she say obi baako be yesterday. Baby, she Africa nyina agi to say John Mahama or a real democrat. Obi a obi sham bia. Mokura mo media. Mo de bia moka. Na John Mahama wa ban so. Say na wasikna na mo Philippines. Na mo nya tax bia mo nya state. You see, government bia anka say John Mahama ni Mills e wa ban so na perfect. But if Mills was a tax expert, he proved it by managing a single-digit inflation for the first time in Ghana's history. That is a record we ought to be proud of. John Mahama, after the election loss of 2016, in 2020, we came back after 4 years to settle the score in Parliament with equal numbers. That is an achievement we ought to celebrate. We gave Ghana its first-hand Parliament after 4 years. When you say, we dream carefully, it tells you that 2016 issue, there was a lot of falsehood and propaganda. Which I say, and I do something, almost not do so, and they knew that it was a very emotive issue. Now, my sister, the dear me dream was saying, "Yeah, dear, about a boy, John Mahama, NDC, a start being so one." And then the first step. Do we know that over 60% of your electricity is being provided by gas? Gas, no, John Mahama, yeah, who you might be Ghana gas, they see him. And then when we say the queue, I'm the gas in the test also, and I'm Ghana bill. It is saving us over $300 million every year. Now, Mr. Mahama said, I've sat back for 8 years. And after doing so well in 2020, I believe that there's a certain direction we can take. And if Ghanaians will join me, I'm sure I can deliver better and reset our agenda so that we can all move from there. That reset agenda is in motion. It will reset the excessive borrowing, reckless borrowing, the unbridled corruption. We will work very hard to investigate and receive, in fact, operation recover all looted monies and state assets. Is a huge matter across the country.
Right.
Everybody is asking. Because look at their desperation. Dr. Bawumia only got to where he was because Akufo-Addo believed that he was an economist. That he would deliver on a better economy. He has failed. He has no reason to even want to campaign to be president. Absolutely none. Because he can never escape the failings of his government or his administration.
Medasi.
The same man he called his boss, to him he goes for advice. It's exactly the man trying to foist Bawumia on us because they want to avoid accountability. The day of reckoning is coming.
Right.
The people of Ghana are poised to elect a new leader in the person of John Dramani Mahama. The reset agenda is in motion. I invite all fair-minded Ghanaians, all well-meaning Ghanaians, even persons who voted for Akufo-Addo and Bawumia, who are disgruntled, who believe that they have failed woefully. Many members of our high-class societies who elected them into office know that they have been a huge disappointment. Please join us and join John Mahama in the NDC and join John Mahama in the ticket Nana Akufo-Addo. Join this experienced pair of leaders so that together we can all build the Ghana that we want. I think that is the clarion call.
I thank you very much, Anna Pesa Unyabre. Uzbet Hotel, Mami, why? Na Monkwaya campaign, no Jojo Medasepa. Joyce Bawah Mogtari, and I'll tell you, Kasama, former president and the flag bearer of the NDC, John Dramani Mahama.